Hello, this is Mr. Fred, and in this video tutorial I want to show you how to clean up your computer, your Windows computer, from viruses and malware in 4 simple steps. Number one, we're going to take a look at the programs that we have installed on our computers. Number two, we're going to look at the extensions or extra things that are maybe in our browsers, like Google Chrome. Number three, we're going to run and install Malwarebytes. And number four, I want to show you how to do a boot time scan on your antivirus program. So first, I'm running Windows 7, by the way. Go to Start, Control Panel, and let's look at computers, programs and features. And here you're going to see a list of all of the programs installed on your machine, okay? And then I want you to look at every one that you do not recognize what they are, and all you have to do is click uninstall, alright? And then just follow the steps, and if one of them prompts you to reboot or restart, say yes, and then come back and repeat this process until you have uninstalled every program that you do not know what it is, okay? Except, of course, if you see anything that says Microsoft, or if you have a Dell computer and if it says Dell, for the publisher being Dell or a reputable company, you do not want to uninstall it. You want to keep it. Or if you have an HP machine and then it says, HP, anything that says Microsoft or Dell, HP, Asus, or whatever, Dropbox, Google, Oracle, those are good things most of the time. But if the program in and of itself, you don't know what it is, just get rid of it, okay? Then the second thing, oh, and by the way, while we're in this part, having more than one antivirus programs is extremely bad for your machine. It's going to make it very slow, and it's not good. So notice that I have Avast free antivirus. That's what I've been running for 5-6 years, and it runs great for me. So if you have, let's say, AVG and Microsoft Security Essentials both running, that's bad, okay? If you have Symantec, Norton, and AVG, anything that's two antivirus programs is extremely bad for the computer. So you just want to leave only one. So uninstall the others, only leave one. My recommendation is that you install Avast, okay? And I'll tell you why later. So that's my recommendation. And they have pretty good prices. The internet security version for one computer is $20 a year. For up to 3 computers is $30 a year. So it's not that bad, okay? But if you have any other preference, that's fine. Just only use one. Okay, so let's kill this. Let's start Google Chrome. Okay, so let's go ahead, and I want you to open a browser, Chrome, and go to options here, tools, extensions, and here I want you to look for anything that you might not recognize. Maybe you have some extensions or things that have ads and things like that. You don't want that, okay? You want to get rid of it. So you just say, you uncheck the enable box, and if you want to delete it, just look at the garbage can. It gets deleted, okay? Now let's open Internet Explorer, and this works a little bit different. We're going to actually go to options or tools, and let's see. Let's look at what version am I running? Okay, I'm good here. Okay, here this Google toolbar, you see, you come here to uninstall if you want to uninstall it. If you have anything else to uninstall, or go to options and file, you in the options, actually I'm sorry, they made it a lot easier than it used to be. That's pretty good. Oh, check this out. If you right click on this section, you can see menu bar. Okay, so this brings the whole menu bar. Just go to view toolbars, and then if you have more than what I have here, you can just uncheck and disable them. Okay, but if you have them, already running, you just go to this drop down arrow, and then it says uninstall, and then it will uninstall it for you. Okay, next let's type here Malwarebytes, and I want you to click on Malwarebytes and install the free version download. Okay, once it installs, I had it installed already, but I'm gonna uninstall it again to show you. Okay, let's click on run. Yes, and let's say okay for English. Next, accept. Next. Sure, install. Okay, because I have, okay, in this case it says enable free trial. You don't want that, so uncheck that. Say finish to open it up. We can minimize this. Notice that it's going to be checking for updates, and then you give it a few seconds. It might take up to a minute or two in order to download all of the updates. In the meantime, let's look at the last option. If you installed Avast, okay, we're just gonna open it and go to scan. Okay, and I want you to find here boot time scan in this drop down menu. Okay, and we're gonna go to settings, and we want high sensitivity. Okay, and when threat is found, apply the following actions, and you want to select fix automatically. You want to say okay, and then you want to say start, and then it's going to gauge you this message: the boot time scan will run on the next system restart. Do you want to restart your computer now? You say no. Okay, we're going to do it later. Okay, and then once this is done, right now it may be a conflict because I had already installed it, but you just say scan now. Okay, and it's going to run for about a few minutes. It could take anywhere from okay, let's say update now. It may take, I don't know, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, an hour, depending on how much information or how much data you have on your hard drive. Okay, and then once it's done, and it shows you all of the issues that it found, if it found any. Then you say fix now. Okay, and then it's going to ask you to reboot your computer, and then you say yes. Okay, now notice that it's scanning, okay? And if it finds any problems, it's gonna tell you right here, detected object in red. Okay, once that's done, it's gonna ask you to go ahead and reboot. Okay, so I'm gonna cancel it right now, and I'm going to go ahead and restart so that you can see what happens on the boot scan from Avast. Now, if you're using a different antivirus program, that's fine. And if it does have a boot time scan, go ahead and schedule one. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and restart, and your computer is gonna show this a little bit differently because I'm running Windows 7 on a virtual machine and VirtualBox. Okay, but you don't worry about that. This black screen right here is going to fill your monitor. Okay, but I just want you to see what the boot time virus scan looks like. Okay, so look, it says Avast antivirus. Okay, press escape to bypass scanning. Just don't touch anything on your keyboard or your mouse. Okay, and you just let it go. It might, depending on how much data is in your hard drive, if it's, I don't know, if it's 40% full, it might not take as long as if your hard drive is 90% full. Okay, so you just let it run, let it go. Okay, and this is going to clean up your machine a lot. So I'm just gonna press escape to get rid of this, and immediately after that, there you go, we're back into it. And there you go. Also, the last thing is, don't forget to schedule your right click here, go to properties, tools, schedule your defragmentation. Okay, so defragment now, and go to configure schedule and make sure that it's set to run, at least weekly, okay, or daily or whatever. Okay, and the last thing that I wanted to show you, go back here to general, click on disk cleanup, and after you've done everything that I told you to do, there are going to be many files and ready to be deleted. Okay, and you want to do that, so so you want to actually run disk cleanup before you run disk defragmentation. Okay, because deleting all these files is going to create a bunch of holes, gaps in your system. So you just want to click on everything. Okay, just check everything. Or even you can say clean up system files, so it's going to include even more files to be cleaned up or deleted. Okay, and if you if you follow these steps, I'd say once a month or once every other month, it will keep your machine running fairly well and pretty quick. And but if you never do this, if this is the very first time you've ever done this, it's gonna take a while. It might take a few hours for you to complete this process, but like I said, once you get started, if you do it every 1, 2, or even every 3 months, you should be fine. Okay, so let me cancel that, and there you go. Thank you.